Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Darkest28 here. Just trying to keep promise to what I made on my last video about updating you regarding, Gen Con and, my experience there. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, as you know, I went over to Indianapolis over the summer to go visit my uncle and my aunt. And, we pretty much, went to the Indianapolis State Fair, had the donut burger, which is good. And it could probably give me diabetes, but that's another story. But, yeah, we went there, we did our usual thing of going to the state fair and going out trying different places to eat. Um, but the thing that really, surprised me and, I was, like, really honored, and, it's one of the reasons why I, like, love my uncle, because he's just, he's always been there and supportive, I thank him for that, so. But the nicest thing he ever did was he offered me for my as a graduation gift. He took me to Gen Con, and um it was just amazing. I mean, I always wanted to go to Gen Con. Besides, going to San Diego Comic Con or even Philadelphia Comic Con because I'm from Philly. So yeah. But he took, and I just went in there and I took a lot and lots and lots of pictures. You want to go check them out, on my Facebook page. I'll put it down in the description below. But he just, that was like one of the nicest things he ever did. And so we went there, we got our tickets and everything. We did all these different things. I took a lot of pictures with some of the people that was cosplaying. I was just, it's like one thing, the one is like, we just saw this guy in like this suit, and he was just wearing like a Slender Man outfit, and I was just like, whoa, Slender Man, and I was like, I gotta take a picture of this guy, so I took up my camera and took a picture of him, and I got him, and then I took more pictures of like, guys dressed up as wizards, these two girls dressed up as Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, which I must say they do look pretty darn hot. Not gonna lie. And then I took a picture with this girl who was dressed up as Alyssa Voskanovich. I mean, I should have got a number. That's what my uncle said. That's what she said. Anyway, yeah. So I just took pictures of like everything, and it was just marvelous for me. I mean, my mind was just literally blown. I was taking pictures with people that was cosplaying, and it's just such an amazing thing. And then we went to like another room where they had like all the board games, like World of Warcraft and Star Trek, and we played all those different games in there. And then we had like the HeroClix, which is like one of my favorite games I played. HeroClix, the Marvel, the DC. No, the weirdest thing I ever seen, and I'm not trying to be judgmental or anything, is that, they had like, My Little Pony here, My Little Pony clips, but, I mean, there was guys playing it, but I'm not really judging, so, it's whatever. And, and then we went to this one room, it was like a game room, where they had like a tournament there. And, gaming tournaments, so like Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Street Fighter 4, BlazBlue, Continuum Shift, I believe it was, and a few other games that I can't think of right now. Oh yeah, I think it was like a dance game or something like that. But I ain't really getting into that. So we signed up for the Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Now the problem was, we were afraid that there wasn't many people, like for, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, since, the mainstream, fighting tourney games are like, like, Street Fighter 4 and, and you had Call of Duty there, so I kind of balanced it out a little bit, like BlazBlue and all that kind of stuff, so I wasn't really sure. I mean, we was going to go check back later, but I got a little tired, and I was a little exhausted. I was more or less exhausted from the sheer overwhelming of me just being there, and my uncle just giving me this gift. So that was just pretty nice of him. So we only did that for the one day because we was trying to get vacation time, right before we start college. So everyone knows, you start college, things get serious. Unless of course you go to a house party or anything like that. So that's pretty interesting. Uh, um, hey, yeah, look, say hi. My dog just darted. He's a little camera shy. He doesn't like cameras. But anyway, uh, yeah, I just really had fun. Me and went out to Buffalo Wild Wings, got us a couple of wings. I had us a couple of drinks. Well, I had a drink. And then we went back, and then we saw like the different, people dressed up and everything like that. Now we didn't get to see everything because most of us like said the day before, or you know, stuff that started when they first like opened up and everything like that. But do plan on saying this though, that I do plan on going back to Indiana next summer. Well, I don't know, probably may not. I heard there was a actual indie Gen Con, actual Indianapolis Indianapolis Comic Con happening within March. Sometime in March. He had the dates, but I can't remember. So if you could know what the days are for March, put them in the description below. I might not be able to go per se, because then I'd be starting my spring semester of college. But it'd be something I want to do, like again, just to get, because I always wanted to go, and I haven't been really able to because of school and everything. But for me to really go and get it as a present, it's just something honorable, So I'm really grateful for that. Um, what else I was there? I talked about Gen Con and Indy. Oh yeah, I love Indy. I want to move there so bad. I want to get out of Philly, even though it was where I was born at and raised at. But I just want to get out of Philly and just go out somewhere else. It's been too long at Philly, so I need to just get out more. So I don't know. Maybe I might move there in the future. Just establish myself there. So yeah. So Indy people over in Indy expect me to be over there. Yeah. But yeah, that's about enough about Gen Con or anything. Um, 8 minutes and 24 seconds. So maybe I could just show you some real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so oops. Yeah. So I'm back, and excuse me. And I brought something with me here. Something that is considered to be a childhood memory of mine, ever since I was young. I know most of y'all might recognize this. Let's just lean this back. That's right. The European Championship. I don't know if anybody can see that. See, now the only thing is the paint is starting to burn off of it. So, and it's a toy belt too. It's not like the real thing. I wanted the real thing, but at the time couldn't. And the thing is, I was at an event for this when I was younger, because my dad used to work down Covier's. While Covier's in it, which is now known as Wells Fargo's. Got this. He gave me this, and he met a lot of people back there. He actually met the Undertaker. And the funny thing is, he was in the hallway just walking, getting somewhere, and he saw the Undertaker, and the Undertaker asked him, he was having trouble with his suitcase because he couldn't get it open. Because I guess he was getting like his ring attire or open, or he was getting something open. And he asked my dad, could he open it for him? So my dad went over and opened the case for him. He said, hey, thanks, and everything like that. So that's one of my only dream. That was my only dream. My real actual dream, besides me taking majors and anything like that, getting to school, I wanted to actually become a real WWE superstar. Because I always wanted to meet people like Stone Cold or Shawn Michaels or Undertaker or any of those guys. The Rock. I used to draw a lot of inspiration from The Rock. I mean, I used to do the people's eyebrow all the time. I used to try to talk like him, try to get the looks. Even though I was more or less high yellow than he was, but I just idolized him. So yeah. But I wanted to really get this belt signed. If I would ever go to an event there to get it signed by, I don't know, maybe somebody like British Bulldog or Shawn Michaels himself, since they respectively held the title, or possibly Bret Hart. But it was somewhat of a dream if I could get it signed by one of these guys. I mean, like I said, the only thing is the paint is starting to wear off on the European, when it says European Champion and like the WWF logo. So yeah. I don't know if I'm the only person or one of the few people who still have this, because it is kind of rare to find it now, unless you find it on like eBay or something like that. So yeah, this is like one of my childhood mementos that I'm never ever going to let go. Never. So don't ask for this. Another belt that had worn around my waist was actually the ECW title, and this is when ECW was on its final days before they went bankrupt, and my father was able to get me and him backstage where I forgot who was the champion back then, but my dad was able to convince the wrestler who had the ECW title or heavyweight title or whatever to actually put it around my waist and then get a picture taken with the belt around my waist. And like I said, it's on my Facebook and under my pictures. So, like I said, I'll put a description there, or I could probably just post a video showing all my pictures, with my experiences, whatever, whatever I get a chance. So, yeah, that was like an extraordinary experience for me. It felt like a once in a lifetime type thing to me. Better than The Rock versus John Cena, I'd say. But yeah, it's just I had so much fun back then. I mean, nowadays you can't go outside and have too much fun because it's just too difficult. You got so many issues going around. It's hard for you to even sit down and relax without have to even worry about things. So it's just nice to just sit back and once in a while just dwell back and think about those childhood memories. Because those only come in once in a lifetime. So enjoy them while they last, or while you're still young, even up until today. But I don't know. But yeah, that's as promised. My experience at Gen Con for the first time and childhood memories just to add on to the side, and Uh, yeah. Now, like I said, well, next week is gonna be like Thanksgiving break, and I only have like 3 days of school. Two classes for Monday and Wednesday, and only one class for Tuesday. Um, I may do like a Thanksgiving video. Even though I don't know about that. I mean, no, anybody's gonna have a Thanksgiving, thing or video or something like that. Even though I wouldn't post it up there. You know what I mean? I mean, you can, but I mean, it's just me. I wouldn't, post it up there. I mean that's a little bit too personal for my interests. But yeah. So next week, um, if I don't see you then happy Thanksgiving. Hope y'all enjoy a good feast. Be thankful for what you have in front of you. Be thankful for your family and how far you made it up to this point. And yeah, life is good. Love to live your life, and life will live to love you. So that's a little Bob Marley quote I picked up there, but I still go by it to today because it's true. It is. It's real true. Uh, Shout outs. I wanted to give a shout out to my good friend and fellow YouTuber WSP. He recently just put up about 3 videos, so go check them out. I'll probably put them in the link below, but it probably should be up there. But I'll put them in the link below just for him. And I also want to give a shout out to I don't know who I should give a shout out to. I don't know. I guess that's it. Just him. I mean, I don't really know who else I give shout out to. I mean, maybe a shout out to like PewDiePie and Maritza, his girlfriend and everything like that, and and some other YouTubers. I don't know. It's just that it's not that many shout outs to give out to. Maybe just those two, or maybe just WSP, but yeah. But I definitely want to get a shout out to my uncle though. Thanks man for the gift, and you always will, you'll always be, be good to one another, and I mean, thanks for the present, man. Just, it's something I always wanted to do, and he just makes dreams come true. Just a wonder will just become reality just in an instant with him. So I just want to thank him. If you're watching this video, thanks, and you know, you always be my favorite uncle, and so yeah, thanks. Thanks for another good memory. So yeah. Also, if WWE is watching this, I just would, if we can, the next time you come to Philadelphia, I wanted to go to the one main event, but at the time I was going to school, so yeah. Um, I just wish I could just, see, be my favorite superstar, and just to only one dream, just to hold like both the world heavyweight title and the WWE title at the same time. So that's my only dream, just to hold both titles in my hand, and just have that feeling, yeah, I'm a champion in my own right. But yeah, and also expect a little surprise coming up this. What's that, week before Christmas? I guess. Yeah, because I'm gonna have a special guest on my channel or in my video, and we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun, and believe me, you're not gonna want to miss this. You're gonna have the camera set up. You're gonna have the game set up, and yeah, but everybody's gonna like this. So thanks for everybody for watching. Shout out to my good friend WSP and uh, WWE. If you're watching this, I just need that one dream. Just one dream. I know you guys are gonna make it wishes, but just give me this one dream of just holding those two titles in my across my shoulders at the same time, and I'll be like the happiest guy in the world. So yeah, I've been a big fan of you guys since I was a kid. As you can see here, I still have European Championship belt, toy belt. So, no, big fan of you guys. Just wish that dream would come true. So, yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.